Dudley and his guests, Eydie Gorme, Callas, and Dudley Moore. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Johnny.
I think you're overdoing it a little bit. I have not heard that kind of reaction since the last shareholders meeting at Exxon.
Yeah, we got him. We're making billions.
He was on a good mood. I wish we had a show that went along with it. No, I shouldn't say that. We got a great show for you. And for showing up tonight, despite the gas shortage, each and every one of you will receive a 8x10 color photograph of the Shell answering man siphoning Mr. Goodwrench's pickup truck. Got to get him out there. Well, let's go to the news and see if Benji the dog is going from gas pump to show the oil companies how he feels about them. It's the mark of Zorro. Weird outfits. Now, despite of all the publicity I've had in the past 2 or 3 weeks, I am suffering through this gas crisis just like the rest of you. Look, it has cost me a fortune. So far, I've had to buy my chauffeur 12 paperbacks to have something to read while he waits in line. It's tough, I want to tell you. You sound real good tonight. Last night we had an audience that was a little bit mean. How mean? Well, no, you got to get together, kids. It was the kind of group last night that would call up an 8-Pinto family and tell them there's also a shortage of fire extinguishers. That's a mean group. Well, what is this? How quickly you turn. Now, you know, there's a fellow in Washington, James Schlesinger, who is our energy czar, right? Yeah. According to James Schlesinger, the energy czar, and I quote him, he says, there wouldn't be a gas crisis in California if the 55-mile-an-hour speed limit was observed. Now, what he doesn't understand is you've got to have the gasoline before you can drive 55. Yeah. Come on, Jimmy, baby, give us some gas. This is you know where you are, don't you? I mentioned this is the Tonight Show?
Yes.
Well, there are other shows. People sometimes get in line and they just... They think they're going in to see Card Sharks or something. But this is the Tonight Show, and the reason it exists, it's a 90-minute show that gives Tom Snyder a chance to call Vidal Sassoon and see if his hair is out of intensive care. I know a lot of you are vacationing. Occasionally we give tips to tourists out here so you don't get ripped off by unscrupulous merchants. And tonight's tip is if you happen to be walking along Hollywood Boulevard and you see a sign that says Ethel Full Service Cash Only, it's not necessarily a gas station. Also, this just came over the news service a moment ago. Just tore it off the teletype before I came out. California Lieutenant Governor Mike Curb just named Senator S.I. Hayakawa the state dodo bird. Senator Hayakawa is the junior senator from California, and he came up with a brilliant suggestion yesterday how to help the gas situation. Did you see what he said? Senator Hayakawa says the poor shouldn't get any gas because they haven't got a job and they got nowhere to go anyway. He says he shouldn't get any gas. He says, where are they going? Senator Hayakawa, if you don't know, has a little money himself. And he has 4 cars of his own with full tanks, but his TAM is on empty. You know who's really suffering out here in California? Some of the tourist attractions. Like Disneyland, Snow White had to lay off 4 dwarfs last week. Mickey Mouse is desperate. He's resorting to cheese helper. Did you all wait in line today? They are making it tougher and tougher on motorists who have to wait in line. The police came down today with an edict. They will allow no cooking in cars while you're waiting to get in front. I figured out a way to get even with the Arabs for the high gas prices. We have the United States declare a cotton crunch and make the Arabs wait in line for sheets. Now, the gas crisis doesn't only affect the lower income people. Even in Beverly Hills has been affected. For example, Beverly Hills housewives do not have enough gas now to pick up the maids at the bus stops. And what they've had to do is put them up at the Beverly Hills Hotel until this thing blows over. Tough out there. Incidentally, because of the energy crisis, Universal Studios leaped into action and came up with a brand new disaster movie called Airport 1980. Now, in this movie, it's a gripping story of terror. And a pilot of a 747 desperately circles during the weekend. Well, when all the gas stations are closed, but he runs out of gas and kills everybody on the ground with even-numbered license plates. It's wild. You know, along with Disneyland, what else is being hurt besides restaurants? The theater business. Now, you must understand the theater out here in Southern California is not exactly on a par with the theater on Broadway in New York. As a matter of fact, the hottest ticket in town out here right now is for Ibsen's A Dollhouse, starring Suzanne Summers and Alan Hamill. Which is different than you normally have on Broadway. Yes, sir. I kind of like that. See, I do one once in a while. I do one for me. And I chuckle inwardly, and then I go on. Tonight was a big television event. As a matter of fact, I have my tape machine at home taping this. I'm missing it while we're doing the show. The return of the Mod Squad is returning, I guess, for what would you call it, a reunion? It's on another network, and if you remember that show, Link is getting on a little bit in years now. And in this episode tonight, in order to infiltrate a teenage gang, he had to mix Grecian formula with his afro sheen. Do you notice that's a trend? Television is on, bringing back the old shows. They brought back what? Gilligan's Island, Mod Squad, Wild Wild West. Yes. And NBC, never one to ignore a trend, is bringing back a new version of that old favorite, My Mother the Car. But they've turned into a relevant comedy about the gas shortage and retitled it My Car the Mother. Which is coming up. Anyway, don't you have a horse running this weekend?
That's
we
right.
talked about Doc's horse. Bold Prescription.
That's right.
Is the name of the horse. Doc is running. I made a remark the other night on the show that I can't say that they give illegal picker-uppers to horses, but I've seen Doc's horse run, and every time the horse is on a photo finish, he puts his hooves over his eyes. Only horse I know that hangs out at Dante's. Grooves with Zoot Sims, but who knows? Anyway, tonight on the show, Miss Eydie Gorme, Charlie Callas, Dudley Moore, and Dr. Lennon Smith. Great show for you. We'll be right back after this.
This is the lawn care season, and you're probably fighting a battle against your lawn every weekend. That's why you need a Weed Eater brand trimmer. the ultimate weapon in the war on grass and weeds. It uses nylon line to trim and edge grass quickly and safely. Choose an electric model or one of these lightweight gasoline models, and watch for the special Weed Eater Week promotion in your area. Weed Eater brand trimmers, made for people with better things to do than their lawns.
You want a Lazy Boy chair. Well, we have a large variety of styles. That's a Lazy Boy recliner rocker. And this Lazy Boy chair is a wall recliner rocker. It sets just inches from the wall. That's right, Lazy Boy makes swivel rockers too, and a reclining soffette. Which Lazy Boy would you like to sit in?
The big one at my house, there's always somebody in it.
To get your Lazy Boy chair, visit your Lazy Boy dealer.
Want to be a part of your day.
Casserole cooking. It's a delicious and economical way to feed your family when you shop at Winn-Dixie. And the best ground beef dishes begin with WD brand 100% pure ground beef.
Buy 5-pound handy packs for just $6.99 and save $1.
And when you need lean white meat for a turkey casserole, shop Winn-Dixie for WD Grade A ready-basted turkey breasts, weighing 5 to 7 pounds, just $1.48 a pound. You'll save 41 cents a pound.
Then slice up a salad with Harvest Fresh vine-ripened tomatoes, now a low 48 cents a pound.
And buy Super Brand ice cream or sherbet for dessert. Half gallons are 98 cents each. You save 21 cents.
Save 21 cents more on 2-ply Arrow paper towels. During Winn-Dixie's 88-cent sale, jumbo rolls are 2 for 88 cents.
Save 28 cents on checked drinks in 12-ounce cans. 7 or 88 cents at Winn-Dixie.
Winn-Dixie wants to be a part of your day, a part of your day.
It's funny how you cross paths with people that you have not. And I didn't know the lady. We were talking to the audience during the commercial. Somebody said, do you remember Belzoni, Mississippi? I was stationed in Jackson, Mississippi for a while, and Belzoni is in Mississippi.
Right.
In fact, one of the very first girls I went with when I was in the service was from Belzoni, Mississippi. Now, I don't know if that...
Wait a minute, that might be the girl.
Your name wasn't Ann Miller, was it?
Oh-ho!
You were great, Ann.
Oh, is that something?
That was her name. Are you putting me? No. That's interesting, isn't it?
Yes. Was Ann a kind of girl that understood the tension that a serviceman is under during wartime?
Yes. I tried to tell her that many times. We'll be going overseas tomorrow.
That always used to work,
They
didn't
get
it?
it right here, you know, not come back. Certainly like to know what it's like before
My last night in the States.
Oh, yes. We all spent a lot of last nights in the States, didn't we?
Right.
Then you'd run into the same girl 2 weeks later at a bar. I thought you were leaving for the war area. Well, they sent me back, and I was injured, and things you get caught with.
Yes.
I got to clear something. I made a statement the other night on the show about how to drive 50 miles on a tank of gas, right? It was very interesting. It had to do with turning off your ignition, coasting to your 8 miles an hour, and then turning on the ignition, going up to 20. You can do it, but as somebody informed me, if you have a power steering wheel that locks when you turn the ignition on, you should not try that.
Don't do that.
No, because it could be very dangerous.
Yeah.
But the fellow also said that in his book, and I forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
So do not turn off the ignition. That's against the law, and especially if it locks your power steering and your brakes and everything goes out. No fun. We got a good show for you tonight. My next guest is this. What? First guest. She's also my next, isn't she?
Technically, yes.
What?
She is your next guest.
That's right. We had a guest last night on the show.
That's right.
This is my...
Yeah, he's right. Johnny's right again.
This is a continuing saga. Don't you argue with a tyrant.
Don't get him steamed, Fred.
Going up to the tyrant's room and... Ann and I from Belzoni used to do that. I can't say enough about the way this lady sings. All singers ought to go to school and watch her sing, find out how it's done. She and her husband, Steve Lawrence, of course, will be opening at the Las Vegas Hilton May 29th for 2 weeks. The one and only Eydie Gorme.
Yeah.
This is a wonderful new song from Neil Simon's brand new musical called They're Playing Our Song. It was written by Carol Bayer Sager and Marvin Hamlish. And in the show, it's sung by Lucy Arnaz, and she's just great. And I think it's a wonderful song, and I hope you like it. If he really knew me, if he really truly knew me, maybe he would see the other side of me I seldom see. If there were no music, if his melody stopped playing, would he be the kind of man I'd want to see tonight? Does the man make the music, or does the music make this man? And is he everything I thought he'd be? If he really knew me, if he'd take the time to understand, maybe he would find the part I left behind. Maybe he'd remind me of who Does the man make the music, or does the music make this man? And is he everything I thought he'd be? Is he if he'd take the time to understand, maybe he would find me the part I left behind me. Maybe he'd remind me of who Thank you very much.
That's a lovely song. You know, I haven't seen that play yet with Lucy and Robert Klein, of course, who I believe won a Tony Award.
Well, yes,
that.
they're up for a Tony Award.
Was
Robert-
nominated anyway.
Yeah, but Lucy wasn't nominated.
Yeah, he
and
felt
I'm
bad about
very
that.
upset.
And he felt badly about that.
I'm sure he
He
did
said
because
himself.
it's only a two-person show. And I saw the show when it was here in California, and Steve and I just loved it so much
Right.
that we put practically all the music in the show in our act. It's so beautiful and so wonderful. And when there are only two people in a show, it's
Did you
only...
like it?
Oh, I love the show. But you know, they do that all the time. They nominated him, but they didn't nominate her.
I'd feel the same way if I was nominated and for this show and Ed wasn't. I would. I
You
would.
protest.
I would actually
You
probably...
wouldn't accept the award.
I would certainly talk with him about it and make my feelings known, but if it came down that if we both didn't get it, I couldn't get it, I'd probably take it.
I think you should take it.
It's a cruel world we live in.
Yes, you know, Steve and I did a Bell Telephone special with Bing Crosby, just before Bing Crosby died, Liza Minnelli, and it was a really wonderful show. And Steve and I, on this show, sang a duet together. at the same time. I was nominated for an Emmy, and he wasn't. I took it.
That must have helped the marriage a lot. You had a little conversation, a few conversations at home about that?
I just thought that was kind of stupid.
Yeah, well,
You know?
that's very pretty.
Oh,
you look
thank
very,
you.
very,
Oh,
very
thank
smashing
you.
tonight.
I always look smashing when I come on your show.
You see, now right away, that's a problem. Of course you do, but
You're my idol. I always dress up for you.
particularly smashing tonight.
Yes, particularly smashing tonight, because tonight, after the show, Steve and I and my two boys are going out to dinner because it's Michael's birthday. My son Michael.
Your son Michael.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Michael.
Thank you.
That's nice.
And Michael will be 17 tomorrow.
Does he want to go out with you tonight? Or did he have... You know kids sometimes. Now, at that age, boys 17, the parents say, hey, we're going out tonight. You know, they're interested in girls at that age, and...
Yes, he's very interested
But I know
in
you're
girls.
very close with the family.
We're very close. And it's just kind of a ritual. After the birthday, he can go out and swing, except that he can't anymore because there's no gas. I mean, really no gas. My boys are getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning to be online by 5:30 because the station opens in our neighborhood at 6:30. And the other morning, Michael was there online, and his car died. I mean, literally died. You know, they keep saying people are filling up their car with a half. It's really stupid. I mean, who fills up their car when it's empty? You've got to fill it before it's empty, or
Yes,
your car dies,
that's one of the problems, yes.
Dies. So he gets online, and the car died. Now there's like 500 cars there, and they...
Will anybody push him?
Yeah, they all pushed him into the station and
That's
left him there. Well, he couldn't get to school. He had to call the school, and...
The other day, Jerry Brown, you know, went to Washington, and President Carter says, well, we're going to get more gas. And all of a sudden today, the papers come out, and they're hedging a little bit. Did you notice?
Yes.
Jody Powell, the spokesman for the president, says, well, now, we don't want the Californians to get overly excited. What the president really meant was, and the whole thing was kind of, they backed off from it.
Yeah.
So we don't know whether they're going to be better off
Nobody
or
really
not.
knows what's going on. What's going on, John? Do you know?
I'm driving at 55, and people are going by me like they're shot out of a cannon. I mean, I'm telling you, they're still driving a little too fast out here.
Yeah. Well, the one thing, I'm sorry about the gas shortage out here because we don't have any other means of transportation. And when I say, like, it may sound funny, like my kid drives to school. He drives a very old station wagon to school because there's no other way to get there. There's no bus, there's no train. They can walk, but it would take, like, Lincoln, like 50 miles.
It's always great in retrospect or hindsight, but years ago, you know, California built their whole economy on the car, and if somebody, and there were certain people, I'm sure, who had the foresight to say, we better get a rapid transit system. They used to have the Pacific Electric Company, you know, out here, the streetcars, which apparently functioned very well. But as I understand it, when the automobile really came into vogue, the auto companies, they wanted the buses, and they wanted to be a car society, and now we're paying for that now.
Yes, but Johnny, if they did put subways or mass transit underground here, I would be kind of nervous about it because we have all the earthquakes.
Pacific Electric was not underground.
No, but I'm saying if they put the underground, I would really be very worried about riding in it because of the earthquakes. I really would.
Well, they did it too late now. They should have done it years ago.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I'll solve that problem on the next show. I have a solution for this, but I'm not going to tell you.
What is it?
No, hot air ballooning.
Hot air ballooning?
Everybody
I like that. That's good.
And where you land is where you work. I mean, see how interestingly I would, because you can only go in a hot air balloon the way the wind takes you. So you could have 7 different jobs in a week. Yeah. And whenever your balloon sets down, you walk in and say, I'm reporting, and the other guy ends up here, you know, as a guest host, you know, some carpenter from El Segundo lands here, and he's the host, and I land in El Segundo, and I make some cabinets. It could really change your life.
Sounds good to me.
I almost had to finish there, but I can't. We'll be right back after this.
When choosing between the phone and a business letter, remember, the letter is loaded with hidden costs.
I see you.
There's dictating time, typing time, filing costs, materials, even mailing costs.
Sorting, sealing, stamping, and postage.
To reduce those costs, don't reach for a stamp. Reach for the telephone. The phone's a better buy than the business letter.
My idea of sexy is a fresh feeling against my bare skin and a fresh-looking mouth color, just as sexy. That's the look and feel of Natural Wonder New Fresh All-Day Lipstick. Never dry, never cakey. My lips feel fresh, wet, and wonderful.
Like
Bright up your looks in a whole new natural way with Natural Wonder Fresh All Day Lipstick.
Wonderful.
You want a fresh salad, you got to use really fresh ingredients, right? And to keep them fresh, you got to keep them refrigerated, right? Well, Marie's blue cheese salad dressing is made with only fresh ingredients. So it has to be kept here in my refrigerated produce section with my lettuce and tomatoes. That way you can be sure that Marie's refrigerated salad dressings taste as fresh as the day they're made. Right? Right.
Every summer you water the lawn, and every summer it turns yellow. Know why? Water isn't enough to keep your grass green. It needs fertilizer, too. And by now, the fertilizer you gave it last spring is just about gone. That's easy to fix. Give your lawn some more Turf Builder fertilizer now. We fed half this lawn to show you what it'll do. Another feeding will help keep your grass green this summer. Turf Builder fertilizer and water. It'll help keep your green lawn green. We're talking with Eydie Gorme. We have Charlie Callas, Dudley Moore, Dr. Lennon Smith. Of course, your kids are, Dr. Lennon Smith, you know, is a well-known pediatrician, and of course, your kids are...
Yeah, but last night you introduced him as a baby doctor, and I swear everybody's walking around and looking for a little baby doctor.
You know, we did that one night. We've been using that gag for months. He's been on the show. And one night, I said, tonight, Dr. Lennon Smith's little baby doctor, and we hired our little kid. So 4 years old, came out in a white coat with a stethoscope with a mirror. Just once, and the kid came out and says, hi, and he walks off.
I love it.
Had to get it out of our system.
Oh, that's great. I love it. Well, I have been away.
You've been traveling on it.
I have been traveling. We have really, really been away. And
Steve said, we played tennis the other day, and he says, you know, we want to have dinner with you and Joanna, because Eydie and I went to Israel.
We went, well, Joanna went on the trip last year.
She went on the one last year, and I couldn't...
You couldn't go.
I had to...
Well, and we've never been. And we couldn't go last year because we were working in Vegas.
I understand. It's really fascinating.
Oh, it was. If you've never been, you have to go, because until you go, you just don't realize how beautiful and fantastic and wonderful and interesting this country is.
And exciting, Joanna.
Very, very exciting.
People. And you don't have to be Jewish at all.
Jewish? Hell no. It's like hell no. I mean, it is the cradle of religion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's fantastic. I mean, it's great. It really is great.
Hell no, you don't.
Hell no. I mean, it's funny to talk about the cradle of religion and say, I didn't mean it that. But we were sitting in a restaurant in Tel Aviv, in a Chinese restaurant in Tel Aviv, the Singing Bamboo. Well, you know, in Israel, they took as many, if it's a very small country, teeny tiny little, you don't realize how small it is. New Jersey, without Atlantic City, right. South Orange, Secaucus, and Newark. It's a very small country. But they took as many as they could of the Vietnamese boat people who were homeless, and, well, they came, and they opened up all these great Szechuan restaurants, and I'm sitting in Tel Aviv eating Chinese food, and an earthquake hit. Now, they haven't had an earthquake there since Israel became a nation in 1948, and they thought it was like, uh-oh, you know, right?
Until you've been in one, you're not sure.
They don't know, right? And we're sitting there very calm and saying, what's the problem? Saying, it's an attack, we're being attacked. I said, nah, it's only a 4.0, it's a 3.8, it's nothing. They said, what are you talking about? It's only an earthquake. Only an earthquake? I said, of course, we have tremors every day in California. Well, on the way back, not on the way back, we had to get back very fast because Michael wasn't feeling well, and I had to get back. So we left Israel, went to London, and caught the first plane that we could out of there, and we had to go to San Francisco. There was no plane coming to L.A. Right. And then by the time we got into San Francisco, it was about 9 o'clock at night, and some of the airlines are on strike out here. United is on strike, and we couldn't get a plane into L.A., so we decided to sleep over in San Francisco for one night. And we check into the hotel at the airport, tuck ourselves into bed, go, earthquake.
Well, you book, obviously, that economy tour. You get those on some of the travel agencies.
Steve says I'm so chic. Some people follow the sun.
He sends you on the earthquake circuit.
That's right, on the earthquake circuit. Yeah. But it was great, and I loved it. I can't wait to go back.
When you travel, I just saw Fred. I thought he had a bad. Boy, when he throws it, it's...
Oh, we're going on more trips now. We open in Vegas next week.
May 29th.
Then we're going on tour. We're doing the most wonderful thing. We're doing a Gershwin concert at the Mormon Tabernacle with 125 musicians. It's the Utah Symphony.
Well, that should be sensational.
Fabulous. And
all
then
Gershwin.
All Gershwin, evening, 2 nights there. And then we're going to Wichita, Kansas. Then we're going to, where are we going? Tulsa, Oklahoma.
For the wine festival.
Yeah. And then we're going to Singapore.
You went right ahead. I said to Tulsa for the wine festival.
I wasn't listening. For the wine festival.
And then to Singapore for the Singapore earthquake.
The Singapore earthquake the very next day, and Hong Kong. I know it sounds ridiculous, right? But we're going.
It's a great tour.
It's a great tour. And you know, you can see China right across the bay, but we can't go to China.
You can see China.
Because I'm opening at the Desert Inn.
Well, you can see it from there if you get up high.
Well, across the bay.
We have to do this. You're going to come back and sing another song for us?
Oh, I'd love to sing.
All right. We'd love to have you.
Yes,
We'll be right back.
Welcome to Sweetwater, Tennessee. I'm Doc Lowry, and I run the Ramada Inn. With the help of a lot of nice people, we keep our Ramada clean and comfortable, and we take care of our guests real well. You know, the only way you can run a good place is to be nice to people.
Nice people taking care of nice people. Ramada, all over the world.
The Minolta XD11 is the world's first multi-mode 35mm reflex camera. Modern photography calls it
a new standard for its competitors to try to approach.
Professionals acclaim the XD11's creative versatility, but even more exciting is its point-focus shoot simplicity. Look through the ultra-bright viewfinder to see how electronics give you automatic pictures, even as the light changes. Modern photography calls the Minolta XD11 incredible. Minolta XD, the automatic choice of people who know photography.
A lot of ice creams can tell you they're all natural, even though they put in stabilizers or thickeners like gums and gelatin. At Breyers, we pledge that our ice cream contains none of those things. Breyers uses nothing but ripe fruit, pure sugar, wholesome milk, and thick cream. There just isn't any other ice cream that's more all-natural than Breyers.
No one knew where he came from. No one seemed to know his name. But that didn't matter, because he lived up to his claim. He was a tobacco-chewing workhorse of a man. Yes, he was. And his chew was the longer-lasting workhorse brand.
Workhorse chewing tobacco. It's got longer-lasting flavor for the hard-working man.
And his chew was the longer-lasting workhorse brand.
Seals and Croft, Brenda Lee, and Lonnie Shore with Glenn Campbell's Sunday.
Wanna be a part of your day.
Casserole cooking. It's a delicious and economical way to feed your family when you shop at Winn-Dixie. And the best ground beef dishes begin with WD brand 100% pure ground beef.
Buy 5-pound handy packs for just $6.99 and save $1.
And when you need lean white meat for a turkey casserole, shop Winn-Dixie for WD Grade A ready-basted turkey breasts. Weighing 5 to 7 pounds, just $1.48 a pound. You'll save 41 cents a pound.
Then slice up a salad with Harvest Fresh vine-ripened tomatoes, now a low 48 cents a pound.
And buy Super Brand ice cream or sherbet for dessert. Half gallons are 98 cents each. You save 21 cents.
Save 21 cents more on 2-ply Arrow paper towels. During Winn-Dixie's 88-cent sale, jumbo rolls are 2 for 88 cents.
Save 28 cents on checked drinks in 12-ounce cans. 7 or 88 cents at Winn-Dixie.
Winn-Dixie wants to be a part of your day, a part of your day.
WSLS-TV, Roanoke.
Hi. Full wheel.
It is so
I
hot
apologize.
here
You're the guest on the show, and it's too warm in here.
Are you hot out there?
Sure they are.
Oh, what do you think it is?
They're cutting back. They're not cooling the studio.
You think they're trying to tell you something?
Well, I don't know, but they shouldn't do this. It's not that hot outside today.
No, it isn't. Just in here.
getting a
It's
little
really
cooler.
hot.
Fred, have you talked with those people who
It's getting a little cooler, it
in
is.
charge of air?
Listen, feel it is.
What? Would you like it hotter? Yeah, make it hotter outside so it'll feel cooler in here.
You know, when we were in Israel, they have a wonderful, what the heck, that's a segue,
Good,
right?
good.
Hey, listen.
Was it hot there?
Oh, hot? You want to know how hot it was?
That's the way you have to blend it. Speaking of hot,
Well-
when we were in Israel,
When we were in Israel, we found a song there, Steve and I did, a marvelous song that had won I think it's called the Eurovision Festival.
Right.
And there's a terrific group there called Milk and Honey that are basically an Israeli group, but they work in London, and they have a number 5 hit record in London on this song. And I would like to do it for you tonight.
I love it.
Even though I
Is it a-
recorded it with Steve as a duet, I will sing it for you as a singlet.
well, he can phone it in or send in a record if he has it.
Because it's really a nice song, and we just recorded it. And that's
I'd
very
love to hear it.
exciting because we're not recording very much lately. So this is really a big deal for us.
Would you do it for us?
Would I do it?
What's it called?
It's called Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
Okay. Here's
Okay?
it.
Thank Hallelujah, sing a song. Hallelujah, we'll follow along with a simple word, a single word. We bless the sky, the tree, the bird, and we fill our hearts with joy. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Sound love. Oh, you devil! Hallelujah. The sunshine above. Hallelujah. The bells will go ringing. Yes, ringing from dawn till night. Hallelujah.
is sensational.
Isn't that a wonderful song?
It's a great song.
We
And-
found this song, as Eydie said, in Israel, and everybody was singing it there. And they wrote an English lyric to it.
Well, that's got a great sound.
Sounds wonderful.
And what a kick you coming out here.
Yeah.
Of course, you realize. Now,
You
let me
didn't
explain.
tell me that.
I came down with Ann Miller.
Now, let me come. With the paper. Now, you must
both ran out of gas.
You must understand what you've done to our show now.
What's that?
Now, I know what you're doing. You snuck in here to pick up a paltry fee because you got a party tonight, and you've thrown our budget completely out of whack. Now we got to pay 500 people for on camera, $87 apiece. How do you get the money?
Okay. You folks want a rerun?
Now, your checks, incidentally, for the studio audience, will be at the will call desk at Bullitt, downtown Tehran. You can pick them up. Hey, that was fun.
Oh,
That
isn't
was
that
crazy.
You are... Oh, did you know this?
No, John didn't know I was going to be
No,
here.
I didn't know you were going to have
Did you know this?
I snuck in. No, I didn't see Edward either. No.
Okay. But I loved it. It was wonderful.
Hey, that's nice. That's nice. I got something in my eye.
Oh, here, sweetheart. Let me take it out for you.
I remember you're supposed to roll a toothpick under your eye when your mother said you. I never understood that. I used to go like this, and they say, no, you pull the
over the other.
upper lid down like that, and
Can you read the commercial with one eye?
certainly I can always read that. Tonight, we'd like to welcome Peck and do this with the eyes closed. Pepperidge Farm will just produce 2 new cakes in their Cake Supreme line.
Oh, Nellie. Fancy decorations, Mary. Ready for Parents' Day?
Well, could use a fancy dessert.
Here's fancy. Pepperidge Farm Cake Supreme. 2 new ones. 3 moist layers with real fruit filling, red ripe strawberry, or juicy pineapple, topped with real whipped cream and coconut.
Could I have another piece of both?
Try any Pepperidge Farm Cake Supreme. Plenty fancy, plenty good. 'Cause Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Okay, Gorme, let's move it.
But, Tom, I'm hungry, and my Swanson Hungry Man entree tastes so good. It's meat and potatoes and plenty of meat.
How about dessert?
Oh, you want a Hungry Man dinner. Look, dessert, vegetables, and a second helping of meat is already in.
Goody.
That's Hungry Man dinners and entrees.
Hey, play ball!
Swanson Hungry Man dinners and entrees. The second helping of meat is already in.
Walter Walters broadcasting from the shores of Peak Creek for Pulaski Motors. On the national scene, major retail outlets announced sweeping price cuts up to 5%. However, Pulaski Motors' inflation-fighting sales team set a new trend in automobile merchandising with a 5-cent over invoice sale on 79 LTDs, T-Birds, Mercury Marquis and Cougars, Chrysler New Yorkers, and Cordovas. A nickel goes a long way during May and June at Pulaski Motors, and that's the way it is.
When something gets broken and it needs repair, let Crazy Glue do it. Crazy Glue can glue it to it. If a cup or a tool or a lamp needs your care, let Crazy Glue do it. Crazy Glue can glue it to it. Metal, rubber, plastic, ceramic will last. Whatever gets broken, Crazy Glue can fix that. Let Crazy Glue do it. Crazy Glue! Let Crazy Glue do it. Let Crazy Glue do it.
At Western Auto, Moore's, Woolworth, Ace Hardware, Winn-Dixie, and Super X Drug.
Oh, boy, I tell you, show business is all of our lives. Hey, this is going to get crazier tonight. Now that you've set the pace, I'm going to bring out quiet, retiring Charlie Callas, who's just there. He is now. Who's just returned from performing in Las Vegas. He's a regular on Switch, which is going to begin reruns next Wednesday night. So you'll see Charlie on a rerun. You're going to see him here on a first run tonight. You know, he used to be a drummer.
Charlie.
Yeah. And then he started fooling around too much, and they said, get out of the orchestra. You're crazed. Charlie, are you going to... Obviously, he's going to play. Mr. Charlie Callas.
I love my drums.
Yes, yes, yes.
You know, show business is my life. Hallelujah!
You know, I've been in the show business now as a comedian, quarter after. No, about 15 years. And before I became a comedian, Is my laundry ready? I used to be a drummer. Really? And every now and then I like to express myself on the set with this gorgeous orchestra. It was dark and we played in Vegas a lot. So we're going to do a little thing for you that was originally recorded in 1942 by the late, and I use the word in its fullest meaning, great, Gene Krupa. It was called, the man was a pussycat, right, Eddie? You know that. Pussycat, the man. And Ed Shaughnessy was one of the first musicians to tell me to become a comedian. Sure, no, really? No, because he said I played funny drums. I didn't know what he meant by that. Okay. The thing we're about to perform for you is called, take the watch off because it'll break the whole thing. It's called, it's called Drum Boogie. Drum Boogie. Aka chaka 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 chaka. 1, 2, ayaka taka 2.
Want to wind up gorgeous? Clairol Instant Hair Setters set your hair easily, gently, and nobody gives you more ways to wind up gorgeous.
Wanna wind up gorgeous. Wanna wind up gorgeous. Wanna wind up gorgeous.
Maybe that's why more women wind up with Clairol Instant Hair Setters than any other.
Gorgeous.
How do you wash a $40 sweater?
Handle with care.
How do you get lingerie really clean and bright?
Handle with care.
How do you wash synthetics and stop them from clinging?
Handle with care. Discover the first fine fabric wash that takes total care of your fine washables. It's got a softener and brighteners, too.
My sweater's so soft.
Even my colors look bright. And no more static cling.
Safe for hand or machine. Handle with care for total care.
Every month, your bank sends you something you need, your checking statement. And every month, you may also be getting something you don't need, a service charge. It can add up. But when you bank at Fidelity, as long as your balance covers the checks you write, you'll never pay a dime in service charges. No service charge checking from Fidelity American Bank. It can help lighten the load. Member FDIC.
I don't know which one I love the best, so I love all three.
In our new seafood platter, we give you 3 kinds of seafood to love. Crispy fish, tender scallops, tangy shrimp, and all the tasty trimmings. Our new seafood platter.
Mother always said there was more than one fish in the sea.
We give you lots of reasons to love us.
It's a musical feast here tonight, folks. It's a musical feast. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're still laying those down pretty good. Good time. Good shot.
Well, it's a gift, you know.
It's
Well, I first started out that way. I played with all the bands, Jerry Wall, Tommy Doss. Yeah, I like to play in the act sometimes.
Yeah. That's work, isn't it?
Helps me keep my weight down.
That is work. That's a lot of work. Usually in most orchestras, the drummer always plays. You know, he never gets to lay out and sit back. He's always sitting there playing.
I have fun doing it. I love it. You play yourself, don't you?
I play at it,
You ever
yeah.
sit at home?
I set him up and put the earphones on and just sit there, and it's a great way to get all the hostility out and just keep time and just listen to yourself. Do those things.
Charlie, when we worked together years ago in Florida, we were both starting out. You played the drums in your act. That was the big thing in your act at that time, funny drums.
Yeah, I used to, well, I do it now in Vegas sometimes in the second show when I feel in the mood. I say, I think we'll play the drums this show, and they reel them out.
I suppose it's just, Hank, you have to feel it as an artist.
Oh, yes, you just can't get up and hit it. It's one of those things, you know.
They said they're celebrating Michael's birthday. Don't you have a wedding anniversary today also? Somebody told me?
Yes, 27 years.
27.
He's a jolly good fellow. Which nobody can deny.
27 years.
That's right.
Ah, I'll never know. Work overtime to get that. Get your breath back?
Yeah, okay, I'm okay now. Everything's terrific.
You haven't done that for a while, right?
No, well, yeah, that's right. You know, and it's hard to come right out when you don't practice that much, because it's really a physical instrument. But Eddie does it every night, and he's a genius at it.
Yes, he is.
You know, I've been busy doing shows and commercials and things.
You done some more commercials?
Yeah, I love commercials. I've done, one is being shown in Canada now for Triscuits. There's another one coming out next year for Kenner Toys for Christmas. But I'd like to see people with stature doing commercials.
Like who?
Well, for instance,
They don't pay me just to sit here, you know. I do things like who, or you mean?
Can you imagine?
What do you mean?
The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Doing a commercial.
Doing a commercial. You know
My
the
golly.
Hunchback of Notre Dame? Go ahead, knock this off my shoulder. Oh, yeah, you. Go ahead, knock this off. Go ahead.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Or there's Julius Caesar.
Julius Caesar doing a commercial might be interesting.
Okay. Julius Caesar on his way to the Forum. The entrance heralded by 40 Aida trumpets. Well, golly, surprise, surprise, surprise. What you got for me today, Brutus? Oh. Darn, and I thought they were going to give me a Sony. Oh, Oh, you have another one? Oh, there's one more. What is it? Have you seen this one about the pregnancy test you can take it home? Yes. And the girl calls up the guy on the phone? Here, nothing. Hello, Marvin. Hi, this is Charlotte. Listen, you know that instant pregnancy test you can take in the comfort of your home, Marvin? Well, I've got good news. Hello? Hello? Hello, Sam? Hello, operator? Could you give me the number of the Dallas Cowboys?
I like that.
One more. All right. A quickie. This is, speed reading. That's the big thing. The ability to read fast. There's a man speed reading Playboy magazine. That's it. Finish.
So glad you gave up the drums. It's going to be a crazy show tonight because not only did Steve come on and expect to do that great thing, you played the drums. Dudley Moore, who's going to join us out here, is not only a fine actor and a wit, but plays great jazz piano. Yeah, it was wonderful. And he's going to do something at the piano.
He's great. I've seen him before.
So we'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Marvel.
And sharp spices, a glistening cascade of 100% all-natural flavors. It's Thousand Island dressing the way it was meant to be. Thick, rich, flowing with flavors so big, it could just sweep you away. It's Kraft Thousand Island, one of the solid wonders of the world.
You want to squeeze, Mommy?
Squeeze the first out of me.
What'll we?
Lemon tree for a squeeze.
How about me?
Squeeze the first out of me.
Oh, yeah.
Lemon tree, lemon tree, lemon tree.
Lemon Tree, Lipton's lemonade-flavored drink mix. No artificial flavors. Made with the juice of real lemons.
Think I'll get squeezed.
Squeeze the first out of me.
Oh, Mama.
Lemon Tree is new from Lipton with no artificial flavors.
Give me a smile with everything on it. I'll pass it on. Give me a Coke when you smile, and I promise to pass it along. I'm gonna pass it along. The world needs a lift when it's tired and thirsty. Coke and a smile is how it should be. Coke adds life. Coca-Cola adds life.
Now, you can experience the adventure of space in Sense-Around. Somewhere beyond our galaxy, Galactica, the last surviving battle star, fights to escape a ruthless horde from an alien star system. Battlestar Galactica, in Sense-Around at most theaters, rated PG.
Starts Friday, May 25th at select area theaters. Consult newspaper for theater near you.
Two lady cops on the move and out to nail their man.
This is one of the country's finest collections of vintage automobiles. To help preserve them and keep them looking new, we use Pizzazz. Pizzazz has a silicone emulsion formula that renews, beautifies, and preserves leather, wood, vinyl, and even rubber, and not just on cars. My wife and I use Pizzazz at home on countertops, chairs, leather goods, on almost anything. Pizzazz makes things look new again.
Pizzazz available at these fine stores.
Looking for value in a mid-size car? Let Lincoln Mercury show you the light with Zephyr. 4 doors, 2 doors. Order with 2.3-liter engine, and you can get a special option package priced at 50% off during our big Shows You the Light sales drive. Order this 2.3-liter Zephyr Z7, and you can get a special package of options at 50% off. We're out to sell a total of 200,000 new cars in 6 weeks.
Let your Lincoln Mercury dealer show you the light now.
You don't have to be a bench jockey to have the itch. When athletic itch gets to you, get Blue Star ointment. Stop itching fast. Amazing Blue Star ointment.
Stops itching fast.
You're watching WSLS TV, Roanoke, Virginia.
Hey, this is a knockout show tonight. Yeah, it really is. Dudley Moore is a very accomplished gentleman from England. He was one of the stars of the review Beyond the Fringe, and not only is he a great actor and wit, but an accomplished musician. He was, if you saw Foul Play, he had some scenes in there as kind of a weirdo, kinky weirdo, that were hysterical. And he's also in a new movie called 10, which is going to come out soon. Would you welcome Dudley Moore? Dud.
Thank you very much for a most gracious introduction. I'd like to, raise the tone of tonight a little bit and sing you a madrigal. I don't suppose many of you have heard madrigals. This is probably the only time you will hear one, and you'll see why, of course. Madrigals were sung in the 16th century. They were an English form of song, and they celebrated the shining of the sun, the flowing of rivers, dancing round the maypoles, the cries of birds, jug jug, pee-wee, twitter-woo. So without further ado, I'd like to sing you this, I think. The sun doth shine so brightly, and the river singeth merrily. Let us to the maypole fly and dance with fronds and gallants gay. Dance, 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 dance with fronds and gallants gay. Gallants gay, dance, dance, dance with fronds and gallants gay, with fronds and gallants gay, to celebrate Diana's holiday with a fa la 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 la, ding a ding, ding a ding a ding, ding a ding a ding 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 a dong, with a fa la la and a ding ding, jug jug pee-wee twit-a-woo, fa la 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 la, jug jug pee-wee, jug jug twit-a-woo, fa la 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 la.
Yes. And they say, where are the new madrigals coming from?
Yes, exactly.
You got a face that looks like 10 pounds of silly putty. You're wonderful to watch.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed you. I was talking about Foul Play, and you had some scenes in there that were hysterical. This has got to be fun to play something you can really let out on. And then the director probably got to say, all right, Dudley, pull it down a little bit. You're going...
He did say pull it down a bit.
No, that better explain what we're talking about. That means overplay.
Oh, overplay.
Yeah, you know
overplay, I see.
Because you can really go bananas, you know.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I had to be restrained a few times because, it's a way of life with me. Pulling it down is not a way of life with me, and I found that hard to do,
Yes.
Pull it up, fine, but pull it down.
That's right. That's not the way you want your life to go, is it?
Yeah.
People saying pull it down all the time.
Sorry, what? Pardon?
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
No, I didn't.
Sometimes I just talk in here while the guest is talking, and I don't know what I'm saying.
Yes, I know. It is, isn't it?
This is the right show, the right night for all of us.
Yes, it is, yes.
Friday night where everybody's just about a half a beat behind.
Yes, I think. Well, it's very weird sitting in the green room and hearing the drums live and on the speakers. You get this really peculiar effect, I don't suppose anybody's interested in hearing that in the studio.
No.
Or indeed...
As I think they just proved.
Yes.
Yes. Seemed to be a lack of enthusiasm.
But I think people across the country are probably glued to their sets with this piece of information.
Yes.
Another technical data of this sort, yes.
Yes.
Gosh.
It's nice to keep them informed, not only to entertain, but from time to time drop in a tidbit of information.
Oh,
otherwise
you've
it
got
becomes
to keep them informed.
Laughs, let's go.
Who wants laughs?
That's right.
Who wants that? You want, laughs.
That's
really.
right, you want... You're in another weird, wild picture coming out called 10.
Yes.
I think I know what that is about.
You do?
That is the search, is it not, for the, well, you know, guys used to, they'll look at girls and they'll say, hey, there's a 7, 7.5, maybe a short 8. You know, you guys do that. I suppose women do too. You see,
My
guys,
mother
right?
was a 3.
What, 3? Oh.
No, that's not true.
What a terrible childhood to have a 3 for mother.
Now she's a 98.
But that is centimeters.
Centimeters. Yes.
You're on the metric system, of course.
Yes, it's a...
So this picture, does it not? Or you correct me, and I'm sure you will, Dudley.
I'm sure I will.
This has to do with the search for that 10, that perfect woman.
Yeah, I think, well, I start off not realizing, or even realizing, as I often do, not realizing that I'm looking for this tent, but I do see this woman and I fall passionately in love with her and I get obsessed, and although she's about to get married, I follow her to Mexico and, you know, contrive to, have an affair with her of some sort. But I go back home.
What do you mean affair of some sorts? What is?
Well, I like that. Well,
is this a family type picture?
Well, it is and it isn't.
If you're the Manson family, I suppose it's.
Yes.
Could be considered a family picture.
Yes. No, it has some very interesting bedroom scenes, which I had my first nude scenes. I've never done nude scenes. Thank you very much.
A vote of confidence here for our guest.
Somebody.
Was that awkward? Now I know it sounds like a sophomoric question, but was it awkward?
It wasn't so. It was hardamoric. More than. It was difficult to. What was the question?
The question was it, I have to choose my words carefully here.
Yes, do.
Were you embarrassed at all?
I was embarrassed. I mean, yes, I was. I had one scene where I had to walk up and down absolutely stark naked. I mean, they didn't do it in one take either, you know, back and forward, and, you know, I mean, walking.
Yeah.
And then, then there were the bedroom scenes.
Yeah, I'm sorry I brought this whole thing up.
I'm sorry you brought it up.
That was a bad choice of words, too. At this stage of the conversation, whatever you say has 19 different meanings, so...
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yes.
We're going to pull ourselves together here and do a commercial and come back here to Masterpiece Theater.
That was... Wait a minute.
I'm Cheryl Ladd. You know, strong hair is beautiful hair. And Wella Balsam Conditioner actually helps build new strength into each hair. Watch. One hair treated with Wella Balsam Conditioner, one untreated. Under stress, the untreated hair breaks sooner than the Wella Balsam hair. That's because Wella Balsam helps make your hair stronger, so it looks healthier, shinier, more beautiful. Try Wella Balsam Conditioner. You'll love your hair, because strong hair is beautiful hair.
With a tree, you plant a little of yourself. Each ring is one more chapter in your life. As it marks each year that comes and goes, that tree will grow stronger if you trust its life to Job's.
Job's Tree and Shrub, Fruit Tree, and Evergreen Spikes. The fertilizers you just pound in.
You can trust its life to Job's.
And indoors, Job's houseplant spikes, too. Job's, the easiest way to grow on Earth.
If you can find a better deal on a great small car, make it. We bet you can.
Sheeler Toyota, this area's newest Toyota dealer, is making it easy for you to fight rising gas prices. In stock now, more than 60 gas-saving Toyotas, and right now you get up to a $600 discount on any Celica in stock. Come by Sheeler today. Sheeler Toyota. Take exit 37 off I-81 in Christiansburg and save money on a small car.
If you can find a better deal on a great small car, make it. We bet you can.
You've got friends to share the good times, you know things are going right. And when you're hot and thirsty, you know it's time for Sprite. And you know Limon is the secret of Sprite. Limon is the secret of Sprite.
Sprite takes the cool taste of limes and lemons to give your thirst the refreshing taste of lemon.
Limon is the secret of Sprite. Limon is the secret of Sprite.
We're talking with Dudley Moore and Charlie Callas and Steve and Eydie. You know, the one thing that people from the United States and England always say, well, we have so much in common, the common language. But there's not really as much as common as people would think. Like sense of humor. I notice when I watch English television shows or go over there, everybody thinks the English sense of humor is going to be a little Noel Cowardish and very witty and esoteric. Yeah, well, and they do wild, crazy comedy in England.
Yeah, I mean, it ranges from, say, the lunacy of Monty Python.
Right. Wonderful stuff in it.
Unfortunately, all the tapes I did with Peter Cook have been erased that we did in 1968.
Seriously?
Seriously. We did 5 series and they won't...
I know how you feel.
You could do the noise for that.
Well, the early years of The Tonight Show, about the first 7 or 8 years of The Tonight Show are gone kaput.
Oh, that's terrible, you know. I really feel sad about that. Also, Tony Hancock, one of our greatest clowns, but... Oh, good. That's good. But there's also a level of humor, you know, which is very difficult to... Not that it has to cross the ocean, but, I mean, people always say that toilet humor is very traditionally English. And I guess in a funny way it is. I think it's because we just enjoy being smutty.
A little bawdier?
A little smutty.
Little bawdy, yeah.
Little bawdier, you know.
There's a show playing over here, and I don't know that you know, and of course, Benny Hill.
Yes.
It plays over here, and they do some things there that just boggle your mind. You go, you got to be kidding with that.
He sort of surprises the English, I think, as well. Actually. Really? Yeah, I mean, I look at Benny Hill and I think, oh, God, what are you doing?
He doesn't fool around at all, does he?
No. There's always buxom girls and he's sort of doing that all the time. I mean, it's sort of, I guess it's quite fun.
Were you, obviously you were a musician before you turned actor.
Yeah,
I would guess.
I started the piano when I was 6 and the violin when I was 11. I wanted to be a violinist, but kept with the piano and the organ, and I went to Oxford and did music there for 4 years. And I was an organ scholar. That was my official title. And that was for...
First one who says anything leaves the studio.
Yeah. And then I stayed on for a 4th year, and I was actually... My official title was extended organ scholar. Really. And I'm sorry, but the truth has to be told, and Ruth, I will tell Ruth too.
Yes.
And then I joined a jazz band when I came out, and played for a couple of years with Vic Lewis and then Johnny Dankworth and so forth.
Oh, yeah.
And,
He's the fellow's married to Cleo Lane,
right, yeah.
I saw you one night at a party, and you were playing, you were sitting there just having a wonderful time.
Yeah, I love playing it. I guess like most musicians, I just get sucked into a mood, an atmosphere, you know, nostalgia or joy. It's the most marvelous sort of drug, you know.
I always feel that the performers are moody. They have big highs when they're very high, and they have when they're depressed, they're extremely depressed.
Yeah, yeah.
Most of us run those emotions, I think, higher than other people. I don't know why. So when you get depressed or something, do you play, or can you also be elated and want to play? Or none of the above?
None of the above, no. I don't know that, well, sometimes it helps. I think people overrate what music can do to a mood, actually. They think, well, you're depressed, you just go to the piano and play it up. But I don't think that's true necessarily. But I've had some of the best times playing in jazz clubs, you know. Mainly, I mean, I wanted to be a jazz musician just to get women, you know, and that. Get ladies. And I think you'll find ladies, yeah. Yeah. You know, I go in a jazz club and doing that and tinkling away, and you sort of, you look at a lady and that, and you're saying things to her, you know, with your fingers.
Going to be here later?
Going to be here later, you know, and that. Smashing.
Smashing.
Hello. This is what I'd like to do to you, darling.
For some reason, this whole show sounds like a giant cartoon tonight.
Yes.
You know, people, and you're singing madrigals, and he's doing silly voices, and it gets infectious.
Yes, I am afraid I've got to go to the doctor.
Yeah. Do you ever feel sometimes, seriously now, do you ever feel that you're just getting to the point where you're just going to run amok and just...
No, I'm actually very...
Are you controlled? Just what I mean when you start getting like that.
Incoherent, you know? Basically. No, I'm basically a very... I mean, I used to be on all the time. I used to be very...
You must entertain.
Used to be acting all, but I'm really very serious and.
You're an introvert, really. Then.
Yeah, in many ways I am, and.
That's true of many performers, and a lot of people who don't perform don't realize that. They see people on stage acting silly, and they don't realize that sometimes when they're by themselves, they are really introverted.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when, you know, if I come on a show like yours, and you know, you sometimes feel, well, you have to put an act on, maybe. And I do see a lot of people do it, and I admire it. I love it. You know, it's more of a tradition over here, as a matter of fact, for people to do more of an act. In England, it's much more sort of sloppy, you know. It's the way we got through the war, very sort of, oh, they'll be all right, you know. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yes, so anyway, what are you doing over here, you know? Oh, yes.
The English seem to love crisis, you know. The closest people to English people are those who live in New York City. That tomorrow everything's going to be all right. We'll muck through this, all right? It's not
Yes.
too bad.
No, darling.
But they seem to thrive on when things are going wrong.
When things are going wrong, the English have a marvellous way of keeping things, you know, sort of under control. And I think it's a marvellous trait in many ways. But on the other hand, it's infuriating.
Yes.
Absolutely infuriating. Because there's very little self-introspection, self-curiosity, which is one thing I must say I admire about the American race as a whole.
Yeah. I see.
No, that is actually a trait in the English that I don't like, is the fact they sweep everything under the carpet, you know, and I do...
Tomorrow will be better and so forth.
Yeah, I do admire the curiosity, the inquisitiveness of Americans about themselves, and that's about it, really.
Yeah, I think Americans are... Well, I think you summed it up very well.
I summed it up, yes.
And I
yes,
think
yes.
Copies of that can be had by sending 10 cents to the Merkel Press, Washington, D.C. You're going to do some little jazz for us after we do a commercial?
Yes, I'd love to.
Okay, we'll do this and we'll...
Right, sir, all right.
I have a job now. So my husband said, we need some help with the housework. But every time we tried to hire someone, they'd say, I don't do windows. Well, Glass Plus does windows without streaking. And it cleans appliances, cabinets, countertops. And just look how it cleans chrome. Who says you can't find good help anymore? Glass Plus, the glass appliance and cabinet cleaner all in one. It does windows, plus a whole lot more.
I feel good all under. Know why I feel good all under? My Hanes underwear fits all under. Look, reinforced neck, double seams, and a waistband that doesn't dig in. What comfort. And the Hanes price makes my wallet feel good, too. Boy, do I feel good all under.
Hanes makes you feel good all under.
Good morning.
$1 back for any 3 Hanes white cotton tops and briefs or boxers.
Ice creams can tell you they're all natural, even though they put in stabilizers or thickeners like gums and gelatin. At Breyers, we pledge that our ice cream contains none of those things. Breyers uses nothing but ripe fruit, pure sugar, wholesome milk, and thick cream. There just isn't any other ice cream that's more all-natural than Breyers.
Here's our answer to America's #1 problem. Toyota Corolla, our highest gas mileage Toyota.
It's also our lowest price Toyota.
So for high gas mileage and low price, see your Toyota dealer now during the great once-a-year Toyota Sales Challenge. We're out to make this our biggest sales event ever by selling 55,000 clean-running Toyotas.
If you can find a better deal on a great small car, make it.
See one of these Toyota dealers.
Dudley, the whole orchestra is yours.
At last, you can enjoy sound, restful sleep and watch TV, read, or just relax in the amazing Craftmatic automatic adjustable bed. Adjust to any position to raise your head or feet or both. Reduce neck, back, and leg strain that your present bed can cause. An aid for improved circulation and can help relieve tension and fatigue. Get the exciting facts on this new way to relax and sleep. For a free booklet, call toll-free 1-800-648-5321. No obligation. Call now. 1-800-648-5321.
Last week I bought everything. I started with bologna, salami, egg salad, and ended with indigestion.
Pepto-Bismol.
Relief.
I'm not sure what did it, the 2-alarm fire or Mario's 3-alarm meatballs. But last night I woke up with a 4-alarm case of indigestion. Pepto-Bismol. Relief. Pepto-Bismol coats, soothes, relieves.
Welcome to week 1 of the 20 weeks of Harvey's 20th anniversary celebration. In 1959, George Harvey opened his business and sold his first Cadillac. To George, that was something extra special. During our 20th anniversary, the first 20 people that buy a new Cadillac will get something special from George. Your choice of any of these special gifts. And you can buy a Cadillac just like this one for $98.90. Be sure to register for cash prizes given away each week during Harvey's 20th anniversary celebration. Harvey's in Radford.
You can tell it's summertime. We're starting up on the road.
A long-run rider, long-life engine, stress-tested frame, permanently lubricated gears, and the longest working life Toro ever engineered.
Good night.
Haven't you done without a Toro long enough?
Toro riders are available at your local dealer.
Only thing that could follow this show tonight was a snowstorm. So, folks, there's a snowstorm.
It is to ride on the one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells,
Here comes
jingle bells, on the happy Roanoke.
Folks, wagon. Why not, folks? Thank you all. Thank you, Dudley. Thank you, Charlie. Steve and Eydie. Monday night, Martin Moe will be here. Debbie Reynolds, Cindy Williams, Ann Jackson, Al Giroux. Thank you. Have a nice weekend.
Stay tuned now for the Midnight Special, hosted by Journey with their guests, the Jacksons, Herb Hancock, Anita Ward, Levi and the Rockettes, and the Catnap Dancers. Tomorrow night, tune in for fun on NBC's Saturday Night Live. Maureen Stapleton makes her debut as host with special musical guests Linda Ronstadt and Phoebe Snow. That's a late night of entertainment you won't want to miss, Saturday on NBC.
The destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah on Greatest Heroes of the Bible, Tuesday.